Guys, I feel so sad with what is happening in the house these early hours of the morning. It is past 4 a.m., almost to 5 a.m., and I am still awake as per Team No Sleep and what my eyes is saying. What my eyes is saying, guys. Anyways, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Say With Me Shortly. Maybe I get the gist. As it do waiting, as it hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pots? Like, how do you want to get the gist? As it hurt. So, guys, I don't know. I feel so bad with what is happening because I don't know how this housemates, I mean, what's it called? Okay, let me just start from here first because before I will talk about the main thing. Like I was telling you guys about Soma and Angel's brouhaha. Do you know that Soma finally confronted fraud? Oh more waiting my eyes see for this house today just they surprise me. This one is even list of it. Soma finally confronted fraud, but the funny thing is the camera ensued on them talking already. So we do not know how Soma asked the question or they not ask. But all I know is they were having this conversation already, and then Soma was like, Angel walked out on him, blah blah blah, and fraud was like, it is normal that Angel can be disrespectful if she is not in the mood. That he would have let, because Soma was telling Fraud that Angel disrespected him. So Fraud was thinking maybe Angel called him names or something, you know. So Fraud was trying to know what Angel did, and Soma was like, I was talking to her and she was walking away from me, and Fraud was like, is that it? And Soma was like, are you not an Igbo man? Don't you know that walking away? Nah, guys. Oh my word. So after everything, Soma was trying to inquire to ask how far relationship, what did Fraud have with Angel. Fraud was like, no forget I know this babe outside of the house. For you to know that this babe, me and her had issue when I was still single. Until I get married, we were not talking until I get into this house. That was when we reconcile. This was coming from Fraud telling Soma. You know, Soma was like, no problem, no problem, you know. So Soma was asking Fraud, did Angel tell him anything about them? So Fraud was like, no, that he was only having a conversation with Angel, conversation that concerns them, you know. Then Angel was like, that Soma upsets her and he was trying to know, but Angel did not tell him anything. And then Soma was like, so she told you something else, and why she told me another thing? I don't know what Soma is just even planning. I don't know what maybe that boy should just stop drinking. Maybe if he is lucky this Sunday that jury do not remove him, he should just thank his God. He should kele Chineke, like he should just thank his God. I'm telling you, because Soma is doing way too much. Because definitely, I know Biggie will call him out on what he did to Angel, drawing her and unnecessary physical touch. That thing, Biggie will call him out for that. You know, Fraud was like trying to explain on the sleeping position, on how they sleep upstairs and everything to Soma. Hey, imagine that, guys. Anyways, that aside, make I enter the main gist. So I told you all about Venita and Adekunle having issue. She was at the dressing room. While sitting there all alone, Sheyi came to her rescue. They started having conversation, and she still has a can of stout in her hand. You understand? So they were not talking about some gel sheep, just like Angel was talking about Adekunle and Venita. Now these people are talking about some gel, and Venita was like, Soma cannot even breathe without Angel in that house. That she's not even going to put mouth in anything that concerns Soma anymore. That she regrets, you know, doing anything for Soma, coming through for Soma and all of that. So they were just making jest and laughing. Guys, when they were having this conversation, guess what happened? Ike came into that dressing room. Guys, hey, guess what Ike did? Ike did the unbelievable. Guys, just guess what Ike did? Ike literally went to Ilebaye's wardrobe. Guys, are you listening to me? Like, are you listening to me? How dreadful can this boy be? Ike went to Ilebaye's wardrobe, took all of her clothes, spilled them on the floor, took her cream, put it in the dustbin. Guys, oh my word. Oh my word, what is this? I told you from my previous video, I told you guys that this grown-up men stood together to discuss about this particular girl. And that wasn't even enough. I never knew the execution would start so soon. That Ike went, took this girl's clothing, littered it all around the bathroom, the floor of the bathroom, the passage. Oh my jeez. Even her panties was not left out. he threw them inside the toilet. He did that. Venita and Sheyi was there laughing. The game has begun. That was all they could say. That was what Sheyi could say with his mouth. That the game has begun. Hey, the same Venita who would come for Ilebaye because of Sheyi sat there. Miss Integrity sat there and was watching Ike do all of that. Ike, that is your boy. You cannot call him to order and say, stop that, it is wrong. Venita was literally laughing. Sheyi was like, the game has begun. Guys, Ike took the Ilebaye's clothes, litter it on the bathroom. You know the passage, how the passage was on the bathroom floor. Inside the toilet, everything was there. After this happened, I saw Sheyi and Venita leaving that dressing room, and then by then Mercy, Kiddwaya, and Angel, Soma was still displaying. They were at the lounge. This thing happened. Ike was discussing with them, went to that dressing room, do that, and left back. Sheyi went to Mercy where she was sitting and told Mercy in her ear what Ike did. Mercy started laughing. Oh my word. Mercy started laughing. So after they finished their conversation in the lounge and whatever, I think they retired upstairs. Mercy went upstairs with Fraud, and then Angel, Pere, and then Soma was at the dressing room. Pere seeing that, in as much as Pere was among the people who were planning whatever they were planning for Ilebaye, when he saw that, he was so surprised, unaware of what happened because he was not told about it. Because he was not with them. Whether he was aware, if I not even call me again, but I know that his reaction shows he was not aware, guys. So him and Angel was there discussing, and she was like, they let him go and wake Ilebaye up so that Ilebaye would see what somebody has done to her clothing. And then Soma was with the opinion that no, they should let her be till tomorrow morning for her to see it. And Pere was like, it's not going to be wise for Ilebaye to see this in the morning because Angel was like, it is wise for her to stand up now and do all the shouting at once this night, not tomorrow morning again. They will start with banters. Last Pere went to the room but never came out with Ilebaye. Then Angel wants to go. Soma still stop her. Started bleeding. Omo, this Soma, they annoy me giddy gone. Like seriously, Soma started pleading, telling her please, not all this petty bladder dash, And then last Angel left him. Went to the room and start waking Ilebaye up. Guys, I am telling you guys this is happening as at this morning as I am making this video. That was what it was happening. Someone that was sleeping, you guys are waking her up. I know the plan was to wake her up for her to start reacting unnecessarily because that's what they expected. So Angel woke her up and said, Baye, come. Then Pere was in the blue room, but Pere seeing that Angel has, woken her up, Pere now followed suit to the dressing room. Angel helped Ilebaye to stand up. She was like, Ilebaye, it is important, wake up. Ilebaye stood up, went with her sleepy eyes, and then Angel was showing her the dressing room and everything in between, and took her to the passage room, how her clothing was littered on the floor. Ilebaye stood like this and was watching, and Angel asked her, did you offend anybody? Ilebaye now said, who did this? That was all she said. Angel said, I don't know. I came out and I saw this. Do you know what Ilebaye did, guys? She left both Angel, Pere, and Soma and went straight to the room. Then they were thinking she's going to act funny, but they never saw her coming out again. And they were like, huh? And Pere now went back inside to wake Ilebaye up. I'm like, why is this guy waking this girl up? Why are you going to wake this girl up? She no reacts as soon as once. Wait till una call once again. She was like, though Pere was quite pissed about what happened, she was like, Ilebaye, stand up and go and pack up your clothes. Ilebaye was like, I do not know who did that there. Whoever did that there should, make do of whatever they want to do with it because I cannot use those clothes that is in the toilet and all of that anymore. Guys, when I'm saying this thing, even her inner wears were there. Oh my word. Ike. Oh, no. This is to an extreme, I beg. So she ignored Pere, covered herself with duvet. Pere tried his possible best to wake Ilebaye up. Ilebaye did not accept. So he now left her. Then the camera now went upstairs where Mercy, Fraud, and Angel were discussing about it. Angel was trying to tell Mercy and Fraud about it. Then they are not even taking it serious. Mercy was just even like, if she talk go up, she go talk go down. I'm like, wow. Mercy, is this you, or maybe it's alcohol that is making you talk like this? She was like, nobody know who did it. Biggie will not say it. Angel was like, that is actually provocation. Mercy was like, it is not provocation. Or who provoked her? It is not provocation, and all of that, Angel was like, Biggie will call the person out. Mercy will be like, what do you think Biggie will say? All the housemates who throw Ilebaye clothes, they were just, making jest of that. And then Pere from downstairs called to their attention, and they all stood up and was looking at him from the radar, like from upstairs. And then Pere was like, wants to explain that they should calm down. Angel was like, I've already told them. And Pere was like, and you guys are doing nothing about it. That was when I knew Pere do not know what happened. Perez said that this is too extreme. Whoever did that, this is too extreme. But do you know what is pissing me off? It's the same Perez that is plotting, and it's the same Perez that is coming, acting like he cares. That is why I can never trust him. Possibly he might know who did it and was just trying to act up all of this, just as to play safe. And Mercy was like, why are you telling me? What am I supposed to do with it? I don't know. I don't care. Who did it? Blah, blah, blah. Mercy was like, is that how you, Pere was like, is that how you want to handle this? So they started checking who would be the suspect. They were like, Ilebaye looked for many people's trouble today. And they started checking, is it gonna be, they said she had his ish with Sheyi, and then Venita. Fraud was like some lady are actually pissed with, like 4 ladies are actually pissed with Ilebaye. Angel mentioned Venita, and Fraud was like, I don't call anybody name and all of that. Pere was like, so this is how you guys will handle this. This is actually to the extreme and it is not fair. That was what Pere said. And Mercy was like, what do you now want me to do? All of us were at the lounge. We do not know what happened. But guys, Sheyi told Mercy that to her ear. And Mercy claimed not to know. Oh my word, I am quite disappointed this morning. Like so disappointed. But in Mercy, guys. Whew. And then later on, after Pere lamenting, Mercy was like, oh, and tomorrow is Wedja. That was when she remembered they had Wedja tomorrow. She doesn't want brouhaha. She was like, oh, okay, that she will come down, she will clean, she will pick up those clothes, blah, blah, blah. That was how Mercy and Fraud came downstairs. And Angel, they went pick up the clothes that is in that bathroom side. And then Mercy was like, she's not going to pick up those ones in the toilet because those ones, nobody can use it. She now carried all those clothes and still put back in Ilebaye's closet. The clothes that people littered on the floor, where people are passing with their dirty leg, is what you still took and you put in her closet. And then she now sprayed whatever she sprayed there, and they now left and they went upstairs. Okay, before they went upstairs, they started dialoguing. They were like, what if it's Ilebaye that littered her clothes? I'm like, wow. Mercy was like, this girl is playing a victim here. That she's playing a victim, and it's you guys that is leading her on, cheering her on for her playing a victim. She was styling Pere and Fraud this because Angel left them and went upstairs. She said she cannot pick up those clothes. Pere was like, this girl is playing the victim game here, and what camera will be showing is her own part because they did not show where she took Sheyi's water. Now camera will show where her clothes is littered on the floor. They would think it's not her fault. I'm like, oh wow. So even if she took drink or whatever from Sheyi's closet, does it warrant this? Does it warrant this? Like, Mercy, are you justifying that? She was like, the girl can even do it herself. That they gave her edge for her to be doing this. She was just saying a lot, and I'm like, wow. For them to even imagine that what if she was the one that did it herself. Even Fraud was like, I don't think I can make she know they drink. I don't think I can make she know they drink. Hi! More that she's quite disrespectful. Insulting man we don't marry born picking. I'm like, okay. So married and born picking is an avenue for you to misbehave because you're married and you have a child. Is an avenue for you to misbehave. Is that what it means, guys? Because right now, I am so pissed off. You see all your faves in their numbers. It is me and them on this channel. I will be dragging them one after the other. If you don't like them, you go and hug Transformer right now. It is very free for you to go do that. Because how can people be so vile and wicked over a young girl? Like, is this not to an extreme? I sincerely wish people that could play a tape and show all of that, but the game is the game. I don't think he would do that, So they are not talking down everything. They are putting all the blame on Ilebaye, but on that Kiddwaya's own. Mercy was just vouching for Kiddwaya. Kiddwaya said she accepted it. Kiddwaya, I'm like, okay. And Fraud was like, no matter how you guys paint Kiddwaya, that does not mean he is not nasty. Guys, that's the conversation they were having until the camera went off from them and went to the room. Because Mercy was like, you people should not let this girl use this her victim game to go and win, blah, blah, blah. Aye! Viewers, I hope you guys are watching this. Viewers, I hope you guys are making do with this, with what you should do. Let justice prevail. That's all I can say. Guys, the question is this fair? I'll be stopping here right now to leave the rest for you guys to judge by yourself. Is this fair, guys? Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye for now. It is almost 5 a.m. Bye for now.